What is up, guys? I'm Driessenable, and welcome back to the story of Henry Bishop. Now, where we last left off, we had come outside following a treasure map, dug up a hole, and seemed to have gotten some form of code for the safe in that one room. So we're gonna go forth and see if we can figure out exactly what that was. It seemed to be just a bunch of colors, but we'll find out. Okay, we are back in the house now, and so this is what we got, and it has blue, purple, green, green, which states it's some kind of cipher. Now, we're going to go into this room here and see if we can figure out what exactly this cipher is. Okay. So it's just a bunch of numbers. But it does say some kind of cipher. So, now I just thought about something, and I don't know if this is what it is, but that was the kid who wrote that. And now I'm wondering if each color has something to do with... I know he has colored blocks in his room, so what if each color has something to do with those blocks? That's not his room. Is that blood? Is that bloody footprints? Don't like that. That's where that little boy was standing. Great. Just excellent. Don't be in here. Please don't be in here. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Might be onto something here. Blue, purple, green, green. Okay, so blue is 4, purple is 5, and green is 2. So 4, 5, 2, 2? 4, 5, 2, 2. Man, I suck at opening doors. You know, if you move at all when you're opening doors in this game, it just closes them. See? Beautiful. Stand still. Okay. What did I say? 4, 5, 2, 2? 4, 5, 2, 2. Aha! I love my big brain. Housemaster's Diary. Okay. So much reading. 5 April 1966. Old fisherman Billy saw me near the lake. He saw me experimenting on dead animals. I couldn't allow him to tell everyone about my experiments. These bumpkins would think I'm mad. They would whisper behind my back until they'd take pitchforks and torches and come to the threshold of my house. I couldn't let my family be attacked by the locals. They've already been suspecting something and snooping around since we moved into this house. My ship hasn't got into the open sea for a long time. 20 long years have already passed since you've been gone, but there hasn't been a day when I haven't remembered you, my dear little sister. This all is for your sake, and I couldn't risk it. May God forgive me. This guy writes R's in a very weird way. 10 April 1966. After the injection which I bought on the black market from Chinese scientists, the dog's corpse showed signs of life. Gotta trust that black market. But there was a feeling that only nerve cells revived. It moved and tried to stand on its legs, but its eyes were still dead. 2 hours later, the signs of life disappeared and the animal finally died. Even if I managed to revive a dead animal, what's the point if Alicia's body decayed in her grave long ago? I need to get the very essence, reach out for her soul. I don't know yet what I'll come to, but I believe that I move in the right direction, in spite of the attacks of my wife who claims I've gone mad. 19 May 1966. I tried everything I could. Science is powerless in reviving the dead. All famous psychics turned out to be charlatans. They can't help me. Oh, Alicia, my little Alicia, I miss you so much. I feel bitterness of guilt because of your death, and over the years I've become even more sad. I often imagine how you look now, grown up and beautiful. How you could look now, grown up and beautiful. I imagine us coming to visit each other, getting our families together, and our children playing in the backyard. I can't retreat, not now. Too many years have been spent on finding a way, I feel that the truth is already near. This is hard to read with these R's, because that looks like Zet Zeet instead of retreat. Zet Zeet's not a word. 1 June 1966. Today I visited my old mate George Donovan. He works as an archaeologist, and he told me a very interesting story. There is supposedly a savage tribe, Mansu, in Africa. There are a lot of mystical rumors and tales about it. He told me they worshipped some ancient deity called Kulungu. They say they can revive the dead, and George's colleague witnessed it. Is it really true? And after so many years of my search, I finally managed to find some kind of clue? I need to pick up the anchor right now. I'm going to Africa. So that explains why he went to Africa. 18 June 1966. My journey to Africa was a success. I managed to find this ancient Mansu tribe. At first, the shaman refused to help me, but even in wild countries, as in the civilized world, money is everything. In exchange for my generous gifts, I managed to persuade the shaman to teach me voodoo magic, black magic. Alas, my dialect doesn't allow me to pronounce the spells correctly, so I had to record all his rituals to vinyl discs. Now I have ancient spells, which will help me to reach the dead soul, but I need a sacrifice to complete the ritual. A body for transmigration of the soul. Alicia, I think Elizabeth's body will be perfect for you, but Elizabeth will have to go through trials to complete the ritual successfully and find Alicia's soul, and it scares me. 3 July 1966. Everything is ready. Today it will happen. Alicia will come back to me in the form of Elizabeth. Sister, today we will reunite. So many years have passed since that terrible day, but against all odds, I've believed that someday this would happen. I hope Elizabeth won't feel anything because there was a drastic, soporific substance made from African suman root in the milk I brought her before going to bed. Sleep well, Elizabeth. You were a good servant. You were affectionate with children and very courteous with me. I'm really sorry that I'll have to do it. Forgive me. I cannot do otherwise. Okay, well that's the end. That was a lot of reading, but wow, this guy is right messed in the head. So I think that the other journal may have been Elizabeth, and that's why he was being all creepy. Shaman stuff would explain that stuff, and I don't really have many words. Was it just his diary in there? There's nothing else? Oh, a key. Rusty key. It might have been used outside the house. Hey! We got that key. I'm like so sure something's gonna jump out and get me. So sure. Okay, so we have that key now. So that's Elizabeth then. And there we go. Please. I'm sorry. Where did you go? Got a crowbar. Where did you go?
The chest is locked.
Okay, I need my flashlight. Human skull. Lovely.
The chest is locked.
The chest is locked. Crowbar?
Damn. These are real bones.
Okay, so who was I talking to? Final disc. What the hell are you? Nope. No, thank you. Please stay away from me. What are those? Jeez. Like, come out of nowhere, why don't you? Do I need to go... Oh, that was weird. Okay, so I picked up a vinyl disc. Okay, they can't come in the house. That's good. I picked up a vinyl disc. And I'm gonna use that right here and we'll see what happens. Sure, sure. Hi! Ow! Oh, that wasn't very nice. Would you look at that? Could this be... Yep. The start of the game. Well, imagine that. I mean, I think the question needs to be... Oh, it's gone this time. So I was right. But it looks different. No, it can't be the same room. Or else... Yeah, that would be sitting there. I think the question needs to be asked. If this all had to do with shaman rituals, why exactly would my guy play the vinyl disc? Like, nothing good could have come from that. That just seems like a silly choice, but I guess that's what makes things exciting. Either way, it looks like we're about to enter a new part of this game, so we'll end the video there. But stay tuned for the next video in this series that will be coming out tomorrow. We will explore... I don't know if this is going to be the same layout as the first level, but we're definitely going to find out. But we'll definitely go over this area, and we'll see what we can find. But with that being said, remember, stay Driessenable.